I'm Dorothy Godin, broker through Max Crown Realty here in Sudbury, Ontario, and welcome to Thursday Thoughts. Here we are, July 2nd. I hope you had a great holiday yesterday. So let us review the month of June and what's been happening year to date. So I generally talk about residential sales within the city of Greater Sudbury. If you want the outlying areas, feel free to reach out and I can give you those. So June was a great month. We had 259 residential sales, which is up from 198 that we had in May. And it's even better than June of 2025. Average sale price was 526, 367. And that's sort of been stable. That's been our number for a couple of months. Average days on the market in the month of June was 19 days. And on average, things sold 1.2% above list price. And on average, 55% sold at or above list price. And depending on what market you are trying to buy in, I know many buyers under the 600 are very frustrated because we're seeing a lot of multiple offers and a lot of prices that are well above list price. But you know, it this is a typical June. June and July are usually very busy for us, and then August slows down a little bit. So it's nice to see that 259. Year to date, we're still down a little bit in terms of the number of sales. We're down 7.3%, no, 7.8% in terms of volume. So year to date, we've had 855 residential sales, where last year in the first 6 months we had 928. So we're improving, and I would think by the end of the year we will probably have the same number of sales as we had last year. And on average, year to date, we're maintaining that 525,000. We are one of the few cities that have not lost in terms of average sale price. Our average sale price has been very stable, and we're up about 20,000 from the pandemic. So during the pandemic, the average sale price was hovering around that 500, and now we're seeing a year to date 521. And on average, houses are selling in 26 days. And again, on average, things are selling 1.8% above list price. Generally speaking, we are still in a seller's market with 1.2 months of inventory. So, the one interesting thing, that year to date, the average sale price was down zero point 0.7, so it was down slight, which is hardly a reduction. I would say that average sale price is actually very stable, and we're seeing sales across the board. Um, we're seeing sales in all price ranges and all areas. So June was very busy. I would just all suggest that if you're thinking of moving before the kids start school, that now is when you want to have a conversation. I've had a great May, June, and dealt with a lot of seniors, a lot of estate sales, a lot of seniors who have chosen to go into apartments or retirement homes, and these are people who have had their homes for a long time, and they're generally surprised at how much equity they have in their home. And I would say if you are a senior and you're making some plans in the next, few years, and you're wondering, what my house is worth, call your realtor or call me. I think you will be very surprised to see how much equity you're actually sitting on. So I hope you find this helpful. June was very busy, and I think July is going to also be busy. As always, you can reach me at Dorothy Godin at remix.net or 705-561-2360. Have a great week.